Good day, everyone. I am Nneka. Welcome to my channel. This is Dr. Nneka Textile Academy, where we learn textile related topics and we teach students all they need to know about textile, the application of textile. Are you in the Department of Fine and Applied Art or Industrial Design? Are you a textile scientist or textile technologist? You're welcome to this channel. And are you planning to start your PhD or you're about to do your master's? You are welcome to this channel. Please invite your friends, invite your families and lovers of textile, those who love textile. And I promise you it will be a blast in this channel. Thank you. We've heard of this popular saying that after food and shelter, clothing or textile is the third priority. And I'm here to kind of burst your bubbles to make you understand that textile comes first. And you may ask me how. Now, why I say textile comes first is because when we were all born, we were clothed first before any food was put in our mouth. And we all know that without textile, how would I put it? We all be walking naked, including our president. Okay, everybody will be moving what naked, and we won't want that. So that's the reason why I said clothing comes first before food. That doesn't mean they are not. Food is not important. They are all very, very important. Back to the class. So in today's class, we're going to learn textile. And what is textile design? We're going to look at sources of textile and fiber. We're going to look at uses of textile and the importance of textile. Now, textile is a material that is gotten from either natural, synthetic, or regenerated fiber to produce fabric. I come again, textile is any flexible material that is either natural, synthetic, or regenerated fiber to produce fabric. Now, sources of textile fiber. One, we get our textile fiber from natural materials, natural in the sense that from cotton, silk, and wool. Then the second is synthetic, which is polyester and nylon. Then the third one is the regenerated fiber, which is viscose and rayon. Okay, so we have been able to understand what textile is, and we talked about the sources of what textile fiber. Now we want to look at what is textile design. Textile design is the act of creating designs on fabric. Okay, textile design is the act of creating textile, creating designs on fabric that will make it very appealing. We all like beautiful things around us, and if you check around your house, your room, your parlor, your car, textile is all sitting in your face. Okay, so even the dress I'm putting on, even though it was a fashion designer that created this design, but the bottom line is that it's made of what? Textile material. Now, we want to look at the major steps in textile production. Okay, how is these things produced? First and foremost, we all will agree with me that since textile is made up of these three, either natural, synthetic, or regenerated, so we'll just take one to represent the remaining three. Let us use what's it called, cotton, which we are all familiar with, which the most textile companies, they go and harvest or buy from the farmers who cultivate this cotton. They now take it to their warehouse where it is being packed. Okay, they now remove it from the bag wherever it has been stored. They sort it out to remove the ones that are needed and the ones that are useless to them. And then now they take the fiber, okay, to the spinning section. While it is there being spinned into yarns, part of it is taken to the quality control section, where it is then ascertained if the quality that is being brought into the industry is of good quality. So after that process, they now take it to the weaving section. And under weaving, we have the knitting. This knitting and what's it called, non-woven, they are not part of what they do in the what will I put the textile industry. Okay, the knitting aspect is the one most time you do in your house. Then the non woven, most industries they do it. Like an example of non woven textile material is a surgical gown or surgical the nose marks you know about. Okay, that is that. So after the weaving, it's been taken. The materials are now they are now formed into a fabric. They are now taken next to the they are not taken next to the dyeing and the printing section. Now, one thing you should all know is that most of these fabrics you see them brocade looking so white and beautiful, they were not like that initially. They were they in that dyeing section, they are being bleached and they look sparkling very white. From there, they take it to the printing. Now, before it arrives at the printing, there's a place they call the studio where the design studio where designs are made, okay, either African motif or whatever motif that the buyer wants or what the company wants to or the textile industry want to sell out to their customer. Okay, so in that place they sort the designs, color separation and all that is needed to be done. They now take it to the printing machine where the designs are being printed, and after that the printing are done, you will now get to a place where it is called the finishing stroke or what's the garment. In that section they sort the best out of the best, let me use that language. The ones that are poorly printed are sold cheaper, then the ones that comes out very well are sold you see them mostly in our regular in our markets, and it is packaged, then merchandise come and pick their goods. So that is the A and Z of fabric production, the textile industry. Now we want to look at the uses of textile. Okay, what is textile useful? Like I said earlier on, they are used in the hospitals by doctors. Okay, those their gown they wear, what's it called, surgical gown, um, nose masks. They are made from what textile. Okay, those are one of the uses. Then we have a agric textile where the agric the farmers. Okay, um, use these what's it called, textile special textile materials to protect their product from intruders like insects, animals. Okay, after planting they kind of use those special nets to cover textile materials to cover their their farm their plants. Okay, there are another uses of textile. We all know that our cars are made of textile materials. The airplane we fly in and out. Even the train, the chairs you sit on, the wrapping or what have you, they are mostly of textile produce. Okay, that for that we want to look at how is textile important to you and I. Number one, you that is listening to me presently now, especially you as a textile lover or a textile graduate, textile serve as a source of employment. You can be an employer of labor to the masses. It can serve as a source of employment to people around you. And secondly, for protection of the body, we cannot do without textile. When we sleep, we cover our body from mosquitoes and every other crawling or creeping insects. So you see how important textile is to you and I. And another aspect of textile is that, especially for those who are textile artists, the textile wall hanging, when you see them, they are priced like that of the what's it called painter. So you are not in a wrong profession. Let me use that language. You know what you are doing. So that will be it for now, and hope to see you next time next week. So please I would plead with you, please subscribe to this channel and tell someone to tell another person that Dr. Nneka is around. Bye.